So my name is Lindsay Merlihan. I'm from Galway, and I'm on the board of 126 Artist Run Gallery. We are a co-directed board. We run on a model of artist-run ethos, and so in this way we have usually between 6 and 8 board members that rotate over 2-year terms. So we come and we serve for an amount of time. It's a labor of love, and we kind of put our heart into programming, annual programming. We run maybe 10 to 12 exhibitions a year, and every year we get the opportunity and the invitation from Artlink to come up and curate their member show. You know, member shows are the heart of what we are as an institution. They represent who supports us, who is there interacting with our institution. So yeah, I'm here at Artlink to do the members show. This year we dubbed it Point of Perspective, and I was really pleased to see how that was challenged, and perspective was flipped on its head. And there are many people who offered perspective in a very lucid and flux way that was very transformative, and that stood on the edge of relativity. So very excited to be here. I think with the nature of member shows is because we have so many different people that are coming to offer their work and their process. You have so many different mediums that are being shown and showcased, and it's a really fun project as a curator to see how all of these pieces interact with one another, and how they each have their own individual means of expression. Yet all of those individual means end up lifting up this overarching theme that could be completely different than the original open call theme, which we've certainly found this year. So within this year, for Point of Perspective, we have everything from film to photography. There's sculpture, there's textile work, there's acrylics, some watercolor, etching. We have a live drawing performance, and outside of the gallery, performance work that's going to be taking place out in the landscape as well. What was really interesting about the performance element to those who wanted to offer performance was that they really came from this line of in the moment inspiration and kind of improv, a sense of being the artist who just kind of opens and surrenders to what comes through. And so that is certainly a really strong thread that has kind of unfolded over the last few days as the show has curated. Something that's really important to me as an artist and as a person who works in contemporary arts and on a gallery board is how to honor the original sacred act of art making, and how the very process of making an art piece is often a relationship between the artist and the other artist within, or it's like a relationship with oneself. And so when an artist shows up to build a piece, there's this period of time where what it takes is the discipline to show up to the desk and just keep creating. And we're navigating these spaces of uncertainty, unknown, doubt, sometimes stagnance, sometimes like complete bursts of inspiration and vision. And this type of journey is like a map for life. And so in ways we see final pieces that artists will finally release out into the world. But those pieces hold within them like an entire unfolding from something that's within. In that space of unfolding, I think we're inviting some type of heartfulness, humanness, some sort of co-creative magic space that's there with us. And in traditional cultures, the An arts practice was usually quite shamanic and healing. And so this is the kind of realm of the art world that I like to work with, and I like to bring that into contemporary arts. And so with all of this in the moment unfolding when it comes to curating a show, I really like the play that's involved with opening up the packages of all the work and seeing what transpires from that naturally. I try to make a plan. I try and curate from afar and to organize things. I always know that it's very often a sacrifice that once I arrive, I have to forego all of the plans, all the organization, and just kind of surrender to what actually wants to come through.